Welcome back, everybody, to the Warlord of SBAS Torment Numenera, episode 75. Last time we talked to the slavers over here. Discovered there's actually a kid in here that we could buy if we wanted to, but we don't have the money right now. So I thought about going over here and seeing if this lady's a merchant, which she is. But there's a weird thing where she has a bite mark on her neck from her pet. So I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to the pet. Large and agitated beast looms over you. It's an Rhin, a beast of burden. These creatures are normally docile, but this one bares its teeth and snaps at you as you draw near. It breaks the air with stubby claws. Examine the Rhin. Just saying, just out of biting range, you can see blood around its Rhin's mouth. You think back to the wounds on the merchant's neck, and the connection is suddenly obvious. The Rhin has been feeding on Skitty. Even as you come to the realization, you glance towards Skitty, and once again you catch a glimpse of the pleading look on her eyes before it quickly looks away. More natural, it's clear that something unnatural is happening here. A Rhin are herbivores, and they would never feast on blood or flesh. Maybe it has something to do with this liquid that they're probably drinking. The pool is filled with yellowish water that falls from above. The surrounding bloom flesh is wet with hand and footprints, suggesting that this is a common place the bloom dwellers wash and drink. Ew. Look into the pool. Your pool extends downward like a circular shaft of a well. If it has a bottom, you can't see it. See it from here. In the depths of the pool, you think you can see something wriggling about. Dive into the pool and try to retrieve the wriggling object. Well, I could do it, but he's terrible. She's even worse. And she's terrible. So I guess I'm doing it. At the best I can. 70. Aha! Success. You plunge into the murky fluid. As you dive deeper, you see the shaft opens into a much larger cavity. At the edge of the large space, you reach the wriggling shape. Shaw from above and struggle to untangle it from the bony knot of blue flesh. Finally, it slips free and you swim to the surface, reaching the top just before you run out of air. Another cipher. Sweet. In the light of the courtyard, you see the wriggling object is some sort of bloated worm. Its skin is continually shifting from one material to another. Silvery metal, pliable synth, to the leather scales, to other materials that you can't identify. It seems to be drawn to your exposed flesh, and it would likely fasten itself to your arm and leg if you allowed it to do so. First, protected. Oh. It's like armor. Warning room. Neat. I'm in the pool again. Anything else? Yeah. Alright. Click some of the fluid. Just want a small scars of glass at the edge of the well and fill it with the yellowish fluid. Drink it, see what happens. Take a sip of the yellowish water. It has a greasy texture and a slightly sour taste, but it quenches your thirst. You take another sip. And you start to hear whispers. They're faint at first, but they grow louder and resolve into the chilling voices of Bloom. They buzz in your ears, scratching at the inside of your skull, and you stumble, struggling to keep your balance. Even as you sense is dull. The Bloom's voice seems clearer than before. Looks like again the Bloom's voice foretell until the next time the party sleeps. Okay. Roll spinning, you find yourself staring at the Rhin that stands nearby. Its eyes meet yours for belief and bright. They are belief and bright. You realize that the Bloom's voice are not speaking to you. They're speaking to Rhin, filling its tiny man with hunger to feed upon its owner. Biting her neck. Lapping up the warm blood. The whispers are speaking to Ski too, deadening her senses, filling her mind with that hopeless apathy. Okay. So first, I'm gonna give this to I don't know, her. Yeah, you have plenty. And I have a Fatale. Fatale, temporary conditions affect your character, inspire, blah blah blah. Bloom juice, active until next sleep. Eerie whispers fill your mind, haunting and close. So to uncover. Alright. Now I know whether these things are crazy. Not gonna touch it. What do you want this time? Oh. Let's try not to do anything. I want to see if I can get her to like me. Maybe she'll give me better prices, you know? I mean, not morally corrupt thing. Yes. Touch it. As you probably snaps your its head toward night, snarling. Try to pull your hand back. Terrible. Yeah, what's it? You jerk your hand back to the Indian jaw snapshot, second inches from your fingertips. Leave it alone. Hey, sir, what do you want this time? Your name tried to bite me. She sneers. What were you trying to do? Pet it? Just leave it to me. Alright, fine. What do you have for sale? First, let's start selling stuff I don't need. You know, mirror, useless. Gems, unlike anything you've seen before. So expensive gem. Sell that. Like clothing, the glow. Nothing useful. That should be enough. What do you have? Some mild healing. Melee weapon I don't use. Slug spitter. 10 physical damage. But this one does mine does relativistic damage, and that's good to hurting the sorrow, so we'll keep that. Needler. Chemical damage. I suppose. Physical. Really interesting here. Except for the does 30 healing on all allies and range of target point. That's good. I'll consider that. On the Fatale from all allies and range, also good. Let's see. Shadow Step. 30 Invasion. Oh, Quick Fingers. Max Effort. Non-combat tests. Just make sure. Alright. So those are super expensive. But I don't know if I really want it. I don't really need it. No, at least not right now. I'm good with what I have right now. And I have the money I need now.
Fine.
You don't allow me to fix their problem, or... Did you get the glass of this place? Drink or whatever. Just kind of That is one. Hold on, I'm trying to find that item I got from the pool. Is this it? Yeah, there he is. Flask of bloom water. First bloom juiced. Hunting countless secrets to uncover. Active until next sleep. Okay. So this allows me to see secrets now, right? No, it's for prey. I'm not gonna attack him yet. Just checking different areas. Alright. Nothing new, I see. But I can now buy that slave boy. Like to buy a slave. Not legally a merchant. I have only one slave available. The young fellow that we discussed earlier. The price is before any chance. No return. Refunds. No restitution. I'll give you 250 a slave. It isn't hard and crippled. Nobody's going to give you a better offer. You're very good at it. You're terrible at it. Alright, I'm the best. Yeah. There we go. Save some money. As it says. You have a professional manner about you, sir. And that's that I like. I'll accept 300 shins and not a single shin less. Moreover, Finn draws himself up. This offer is conditional upon the immediate acceptance. Walk away from it now and it's gone for good. Done. Very good indeed. Finn grabs your hand in both his and shakes it vigorously. Grabs up the shins, shoving them into various pockets and purses. Then he shakes your hands again, both of them this time. And the deal is struck. Excellent. I never thought I'd get that much for the boy.
I know you're busy, but could we talk?
Next to you, Rhin is bouncing on the balls of her feet, doing a poor job of containing her smile. Oh, Mom murmurs, looking up at you. Your party shall be extracted from the pit momentarily. I believe his name is Cody. Private property. I now own a slave. Good for me. Yellowman takes a deep breath as though he's preparing himself for something. He looks directly into your eyes. The expression is not merely sober. It is resigned and emotional. It's almost dead. So what now? This is what you signed up for. Do it, Cody. Do it and be free. How do you become a slave? He shrugs. Got caught stealing. Didn't the toothy merchant tell you? I volunteered. They didn't want me to, so I didn't have to. But they don't know me or what I've done. Is theory really a capital offense in Scissors Cliffs? I don't know. I volunteered to earn my freedom. What if I decide to feed you tomorrow? You could die. A flicker of fear shuddered across his face, but only briefly. His eyes hardened once again. Then I die. That's part of the deal, Cody. You know that coming in. Death is freedom too. Sort of. Cody looks up at you without a word. His eyes are dead as before. What are you good at? He grimaces. Stealing all I've ever known, really. He thinks for a moment, then adds, I guess I'm good with my hands. Can you fight? Have you ever killed anyone? He said, never been as much of a fighter. Never killed anyone either. Ha! Rhin has done that. What's the word when you don't mean it? Accidental death? Not murder. I couldn't murder. Could you steal from me? What? I thought we were going to free him. Well, I just wanted to talk to him first. Oh, all right, Cody. I'll I want to free you.
I know you're busy, but could we talk?
Rhin clutches your wrist. A smile bursting across her face. What? Mix of emotions you can't really wash over his face. Why? I'm a criminal. A killer. You can see it. You can't set me free. A killer? I thought you were only a thief. He looks away, but not before he catches a wedge in his eye. I killed my sister. We were kids. I used to play pranks on her all the time, stupid pranks, but never meant any harm. But one time he swallowed hard twice, and then his story burst out of him in the water from a dam. Cassandra couldn't swim, right? But she loved the water. She'd go out to the harbor every day. And this little coracle just to scare her. I dug a leak in the boat. Then I hid behind a rock and waited for her to come. But he looks down at his feet. He's completely shadowed. I fell asleep. I woke up to her screaming, but she was too far out. I was too late to save her. Telling it hurts too much. I'm gonna be free of this. Let Let's see. How do I want to deal with this? You think life of a slave will pay for what you did? I don't know. I didn't turn myself in for a long time. I spent 10 years running, wishing I could just cut out my heart so I wouldn't have to feel the guilt of pain anymore. He closed his chest out for emphasis. The third time that they caught me for stealing, told me I was a man now, responsible for my actions, and old enough for a man's prison. I thought about what they meant, to be a man, to own what I did. Decided I had to start over, but not before I'd paid for what I've done. I heard others volunteer for slavery, like letting the balloon decide whether you were worthy for freedom or not. I decided one way or another, I would be free too. Let me think. You have suffered more than enough for your crime. I say you're free. I don't know. Alright, I guess. Have you truly suffered enough? I debated it. But then I did say I would submit to my master's wishes. What will I do? I only know how to steal. Probably I'll just end up in prison again. I found you a job. Yeah, alright, you're the boss, I guess.
Making a note.
Alright. Let us talk to Rhin.
I need someone to talk to. I need to talk to you.
She clutches your hand but won't look into your eyes. Of course, Rhin. What is it? Even though she said she needs to talk to, she hesitates. It's about my memories. I feel like I should remember more by now, but I don't. I can't. You asked me before what my parents' names were. I couldn't remember. I still can't. I can't remember why I left, or how I got to City's Cliffs, or anything that happened to me before in horrible slavery. Slaver Tal captured me. She wraps her arms around herself. I should remember by now. I can remember everything from the time I got here. Hurt. I remember meeting Otoro in the junkyard. I remember meeting Al. So it looks up, deep in lines etched in her brow. I have no place in the face of on the face of the child. But I cannot remember anything before that. Nothing before the slavers at all. And I don't know why. My head is fine now. So why? How'd you get hurt? Oh, her cheeks become flushed. I was running away from someone. I don't know why. Tal and her slavers captured me. They hurt me. They stitched me up so Tal could use me. She shifted, her face twisting into an ugly mess of disgust. I escaped later, days later, I think. Artura found me in the junkyard, and then later I made my home in Scissors Cliffs. She frowns. But who was I running from before Tal found me? That's what I can't remember, and I don't know why. Why do you think that is? She just shakes her head. I don't know. The memories are there. I know it. Just like those thugs. I knew I was in their houses to the cliffs. You feel the memories, hear them. But when I look for them, they aren't there. You mean they're hidden? Hidden? Like the thugs? Like... She yanks Al from her pocket and holds him in front of her face. Al, did you know about this? She cuts her head in the way she does when she's listening to him. All her expression blues on her face. Suddenly she gasps, a tear just from the corner of her eyes. Are you all right, Rhin? No, I'm not. It was Al the whole time. He clutches the stone. Why? She listens more. Hears something like a bird rustling in its egg, but you can't tell if it's from the stone or not. Your head still cocked. Rhin speaks to you. Her voice flat. He's been hiding parts of my memory from the beginning. He wanted me to blend in, to avoid undue attention. And he was worried. He thought if I knew the truth, I would have given up a long time ago, from the beginning. Tell me then, she says to the stone. Her face reddens. Angrier than you've ever seen her. What have you been keeping from me? She listens for what seems like a long time, her expression increasingly frightened as she does. Finally, she lets her hands fall towards her, and she tells you, I ran away. I was angry at them, my parents. Something stupid, something we fought over 100 times. But this time I left. I packed my things and took my coat, and then the moon was high. I just walked out. I thought I was prepared, thought I was safe. But they attacked me, Amir. No, I should not say the name. Soldier. It doesn't matter. Her knuckles rattled around the stone. I ran. They ran faster. I made it God somehow. I caught it going forth. Must have cut away into the world and fallen through it. I guess it saved my life. But then, touches my head. Al. She shouts at the stone. You kept it from me. You walked into my mind and stole from me. I can never forgive you. Never. She pulls back and throws the stone as far away as she can manage. She collapses to her knees and shudders, shuddering with each sob. Aww. Poor girl. It's over. You remember now. And you're part of this world. You should forgive him. That's true. She sniffs and wipes her face. But he broke my trust, picked it up and shattered it. She stays on her knees for a while longer, wiping her tears away occasionally. Finally, she looks over to where she threw Al. He's a friend. You don't throw away your friends. She stands and walks over to the stone. She stares at it a while and then says, I can't forgive you, Al. Not yet. But you are my friend. She bends down and picks him up. Places it gently in her pocket. We should go, she says, without looking at you. We need to go. Ooh. Well, that's some heavy stuff. Poor Rhin.
Did you want something?
Talk about you again. Skull burneth. I know that now. I made a god of going forth. All right. Again. You know, stone again. Cocks her head. Listen, looks so anxious. All right. You have a new god now? Oh yeah, she reaches eagerly to her pocket and pulls out a doll shin. His name is Rhin. He's a god of shifts and change. Her smile fades slightly. I feel like I need gods that keep me safe. To keep us safe. Rhin will help. Can Rhin actually do anything? She smirks with a confident glint in her eyes. We'll see. Elzel again. Alright. Let's see if she says anything new. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Holding up. Would bring someone to help me. Alright. Just making sure. Alright.
Naturally.
So where... Cody. Are we doing it? Just still looking for a suitable job. Alright.
I'm ready.
We've explored just about everywhere here now. Except for waits for prey. So that'll be an interesting thing.
We shall see.
So I'm gonna leave it here. And next time we'll talk to waits for prey to see what happens. Then it's maybe finish exploring this area of the bloom. Don't know what these other areas are, but we'll find out. So until next time, remember, brace the chaos so you go mad. Bye.